Here's the new version of Greentest ECO 5 Plus Fish. This is the new color of Greentest ECO 5 Plus Fish. It's a gold color. It's a special, fancy, glamorous color for the people who want to go different, or for the people who want to find a gift or some original or nice special gift for someone important. So this is exactly the one you need. It's a fancy, it's a shiny, it's a glamorous device. So let's go deeply in the functions of the device. As you can see from the interface, it can test fresh fruits, vegetables, meat, fish. It can test water hardness and background radiation. So let's try to test something. Here I have some fruits and vegetables, which I would like to show you how to test using this device. We want to test some citrus. Let's go to the fruits to find the citrus. You can see here the list of different fruits and vegetables. Why here is the list? Because all types of fruits and vegetables, they have their own standards of nitrate concentration, which are provided by the World Health Organization. These are international standards and norms. So if you are, let's say, somewhere in Cambodia or Vietnam, don't worry, it's the same norms which are applied for your country, because these are international norms which all the farmers who are growing up these fruits and vegetables have to obey, have to apply for. And all these types, they have different norms of nitrates concentration. So we can see these norms when we enter one of these fruits and vegetables. So let's go for the citrus. We have here, we see the norm is 30 milligrams per kilogram. This is the international norm. And after let's try to test and see how many nitrates this specific lemon has inside of it. We just take off the protective cap. We clean the prop with dry tissue or dry napkin. Then we insert the prop inside of this lemon and we start testing it. Here we have less than 30 milligrams per kilogram, which means that it's low nitrate content and means that this product is safe and healthy for consumption. So it means that farmer didn't use a lot of kind of fertilizers or chemicals to spread over it or to inject inside to grow it up. So it's absolutely healthy and safe. Yeah, let's try some others. We try to find, let's say, banana. We have here banana. The norm for the banana is 200 milligrams per kilogram. You see, it's absolutely different from the lemon. So why it's different is a specific question, because it's same if you ask me why men and women are different. They are naturally different, you know. So same story of the banana and citrus. The concentration of nitrates is absolutely different. The norm for the nitrates content is absolutely different. So their composition, chemical composition, is also absolutely different. So the nitrate absorption, let's say, probability is also different. Some of the fruits, they originally absorb too much nitrates, too much fertilizers from the soil, some of them less. So this is the true story, this is the natural fact, which you can search about it anywhere. But people are still asking about this. Is actually the question when we are asking why men and women are different. So the same story, guys. So let's go for the banana. We insert the prop and then we start testing. Here we see. So the norm is 200 milligrams per kilogram. In this banana is 420. It's high level, guys. So that means that probably this banana was grown in a garden where the soil was not that good. That's not that safe because the soil plays a very important role. Yeah, if you used some fertilizers or chemicals before to put inside of this soil, or you even didn't notice that, but your neighbors, they just by accident, by chance, or somehow they just spread some kind of chemicals they didn't use at home, or you were washing your floor in the house using some kind of chemicals. After that you just split this water inside of your garden, so this time by time accumulates this kind of substances, and then after you grow up some fruits and vegetables in that garden, definitely you will have the result. So it could happen with the banana as well. It could happen like people could use some injection to put inside of some banana, which, like, let's say it comes from Ecuador. To come from Ecuador, it takes a lot of time to come to the Western Europe or Eastern Europe, so it's a lot of time. We have to keep it. They take it to green and then they put it in some refrigerators. I don't know, maybe they even put just inject something to keep it for a long time, and then we get it. Like, yeah, it's the case. We never know what they did, but we see the result. The result is high level, so we have to take care and we have to think twice or 10 times before we eat this banana. So let's go for something else. So like we have here mushrooms. Let's test some mushrooms. We go to vegetables. We find mushrooms. We have here mushrooms, and then we insert the probe inside of mushroom. We start testing and we get the result. It's less than 30 milligrams per kilogram, so that means this mushroom is healthy, it's good for consumption. Yeah, let's try to test more. We have here like we have potato. Let's test potato. We insert the probe. The norm is 250 milligrams per kilogram. Here is 830 milligrams per kilogram. It's actually, you know, I'm not surprised. Why? You ask me why. Most of the fruits, most of the vegetables which are growing which are growing deeply in the soil, like potato or beetroot or some others, they definitely would absorb a lot of fertilizers which we are putting in the soil, or chemicals, because they are deeply in the soil, so they are consuming more than those which are growing under the soil, like tomatoes or cucumbers. Yeah, so this is about the vegetables. So potatoes consume a lot, and you know, like I know from my grandparents, from my parents, that when we grow up potatoes, they are ate by lots of insects. So sometimes it's very difficult to grow up the potato, because the growing process is very difficult. You grow it up, then you have a lot of insects which are coming and eating the flowers of the potato, then which are eating it from the inside, like this. You can see they try to eat it. Yeah, and we have somehow to protect the potato from that. How we do that? We use some kind of fertilizers. How we do that? We use some kind of chemicals to spread over the potato flowers, or to put some chemicals inside of the soil so that potato can grow up. Because if we don't do that, the potato will be like that, then insects will eat it and we won't have any potato in our garden. So we try to protect the potato, but we don't try to protect our health. Yeah, I don't know the solution, yeah, but I'm sure the farmers, the nowadays technology, they know how to grow it up safely. So let's hope someday we will see the healthy potato in our garden as well. Until now, this potato is not that healthy for consumption. It's high level of nitrates. Let's test tomato, as I told you now. The tomatoes, which are growing under the soil, usually have less nitrate concentration. You see, the norm is 300, here we have 70. Let's try cucumber. Cucumber is somewhere here. Yeah, this cucumber is from my garden. I'm sure, like, I didn't use anything to grow it up, like kind of fertilizers or something. It was growing absolutely 100% healthy and natural. So here is 400 milligrams per kilogram norm, and in this one we have 230. That means it's very, very good, healthy. Let's try. We also have, like, recently I went to the seaside, to Abkhazia. It's in the south part of Russia. And I bought, right, like, you can find there a lot of gardens, a lot of farmers who are growing up right in their garden some persimmon. And I'm curious to test it, how it is, whether it's healthy or not, because it was really grown in the garden. I didn't bought it somewhere in the supermarket. It's right from the garden of the owner. So just 3 seconds, and it's less than 30. That means it's very good, it's very healthy. You know, this persimmon is very good for the health, for the thyroid gland, system. So the people who have problem with their thyroid system, so they should eat it, consume it. So it's very good, I like it. So that's actually what about fresh fruits and vegetables. The same we can do with meat. It's the same we can do with meat. The norm is 200 milligrams per kilogram. The meat should be fresh, should not be freezed, or should not be cooked. You take care before cooking. You should test it. After cooking, like, it doesn't make sense, you know. So the same about fish. It should be fresh fish before cooking or before freezing it. Then water. We also can test the water hardness. What is water hardness? Water hardness is the concentration of salts, totally dissolved salts in water. You know, all water is good, but some water is very rich in different salts, which we think actually is good, but it is good in like limited consumption. If we drink every day water like rich in different calcium or something else, like different salts, we may also create some problems for our health. You heard about the stones in kidney, so this is exactly because of the water hardness. The water was too hard and we consume that kind of water every day. So nowadays, you know, some people in the countries where the water is very hard with lots of stones and so on, they put filters to filtrate the water to make it more soft. So this is the case, but not all the filters work well, so we still have to check it. We can do that with Greentest TDS meter. And also we can test the background radiation. The background radiation means alpha, beta and gamma ray radiation. These are 3 types of harmful radiation in our life. It's not the radiation from the phone, you know, many people are asking, can we test the phone radiation? It's not that type of radiation. The phone radiation we are not testing with this device. That's absolutely another story, and I would not say that radiation is so much harmful. As these 3 types, especially beta and gamma ray radiation, are the most harmful. You heard about the Fukushima, you heard about Chernobyl. No, so this is exactly the story of Greentest. You can find it out. If you're living somewhere close to that, let's say, nuclear places or atomic places, you have to use Greentest to protect yourself, because even the food which is brought from that places, like from the close, nearby places to Chernobyl, if we grow up some potato in that place, we will see also our device as well will detect the high level of radiation in this potato, if it's from there. It as well can detect the radiation in different construction materials. Like we build our house, we construct our house using different construction materials which probably have some radiation, so we can prevent it. We can prevent using that kind of materials by using Greentest device. So it's the radiation in the atmosphere, in the air, in our environment, in different specific objects. particular objects which we are using every day. So this is what now we have the normal level of radiation. That means that in my surrounding area I don't have anything which can carry on some radiation. So this is good. I'm in a safe place, and this is a positive thing. So this is actually everything what I wanted to tell you about the Greentest ECO 5, which is coming now in the new gold color. It's a fancy color. In terms of functions, it doesn't have anything different from its previous versions in white and black color, but it has a new fancy color for the people who want to go special, fancy and different from others. If you want to have something specific that not that many other people may have, so you have to choose this one. It's very shiny, it's very glamorous, and I like it. So if you like it, go to our website, go to our AliExpress shop, our AliExpress store, talk to our consultant, and then it will advise you about the best model you need, and we will be very happy to see you between our customers. Be healthy, use Greentest.